What is going on today, guys and gals? This is Rogue Vigilante back here for a Minecraft tutorial. As I told you all in the last video there that I was kind of getting tired of doing AQ. I figured I'll take a different route this time and do a Minecraft tutorial. Today we are on my favorite server. It is called Craft Block. Yeah, I don't have to log out here. It's lagging like crazy. Anyhow, today we are going to do a Redstone tutorial. Slowly but surely, as soon as this game loads. Alright. On this game, I am actually a elite member, so I get access to creative. It comes in handy whenever it comes to creating videos as well. I really don't want to do a single player game and then turn around and delete it, because I actually plan on building a city near here eventually. This is also a townie server, so you can get on, build a house, or you can even build your own town if you wanted to. So that comes pretty in handy as well. So like whenever you're wanting to play with other people and you hate playing by yourself but you love to build, this is a perfect server for you. Not only that, there's not just Townie, there's a few other servers on here as well, all within the same server, obviously. No, I don't need that. Where's that? There. And last but not least, oh well, already got it in my inventory. Alright, so today I will be showing you all to actually do a different block here. Just for the heck of it, let's do a stripped birch wood. So today I will be showing you all how to make a hidden door. The first thing you want to do is you want to place two of these just like this. And if you're building it, like for example, that mountain there, you want to first dig out a portion that you want to hide it in. And I would suggest placing similar blocks to this. I just don't want it matching the floor. That way you all can see it there easier here. So there's two ways you can do this as well. You can do it just like how I am here. You can also hide it, like if you get a stone button, it's harder to see a stone button on stone. See, just so you all can, so I can show you all here real quick. There. Like if you're just running around, you're not going to really see a button that much. Like only way you're going to be able to see is if you're up close, most of the time. If you're back here, you can barely see. You can somewhat see it, but for the most part, you won't really see it. I would suggest getting a stone button if you're going to build it in stone or something like that. What you would need to do, place a button, or if you just don't even care, you can place a lever. Really, I would suggest placing a lever for this. See, I do believe that when you, just a second. See, moved them both there. Press the button once, obviously it'll close it. If you have a lever, you can also do this. Redstone is actually pretty easy once you get the hang of what to do with it. It took me a while. I had to watch quite a few YouTube tutorials when I was first starting on how to do it. Because obviously I was new back way when, but this was actually a couple of years ago. So I actually quit playing this for a long time. You can also do this, like build 2 down, flip it on, it's closed. If you know where you placed it, just for example, if you do this, place it over like that, you know where you placed it there, so you can easily go back, mine the block, open. And I would suggest, honestly, either closing this up and having another lever within. That way you can close this back up while you're in there. For example, see, this is the interior, for example. Oh, shoot. Alright. Place that there, there, there. Not a button, my bad. Well, let's actually do it this way. Place that there, and then up 2. Makes it a little easier if you have it at eye level, but it don't really matter, to be honest. So let's just say, alright, say you have this on, so you cannot enter. See, it's just closed up here, you can't enter, unless you destroy the 2 blocks, obviously. So if you decide that you want to enter, and, well, thank you there, Dan9. You decide that you want to enter, destroy that block, turn this off, put your block back over it, you enter, come over here, I didn't place a lever, you place it however you want, let's just place it this way, so, and then it is closed back up, and you can also, as well, place these sticky pistons facing the other way. For example, we can destroy these 2, have them facing that way, and shove them over, and have a block. That way, for the most part, it looks like a natural forming, well, obviously not spruce, but looks like a natural forming, or wood. Natural forming stone if you're building out of stone. For this case, we'll just say wood, even though wood does not naturally form like this. Let's go ahead and turn that off. The way to bring those 2 blocks back. See what you do for that. Obviously, you can't have that there. Once you decide how you're going to build your base and everything else, this is what you do. 2 blocks from where you're wanting it. Or no, I'm sorry. Well, it'll place the way I want it. There we go. Okay. No, that's not right. That's not right. Sorry, I like having a major brain fart here. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's right. So it'd be a block. So you want it to close there. Let me get that off real quick. There. Okay, yeah, I was right. Go ahead and destroy these 2. So it's there. there. So you're wanting it close here, just that way it looks kind of natural. I would honestly suggest going ahead and placing that. Well, heck, you actually don't even need that. I was making it more complicated than it needed to be. There's a redstone way, which I will do in another tutorial. You place 2 pistons here. It shoves these pistons that were going to be placed, not there, there. They're going to be placed there, and shove these 2 pistons in, or out, obviously. Shoved these here were turned on and shoved those inward. So pretty much these 2 were destroyed. You had a piston this. Okay. We'll do it this way. Probably want to place these 2 here first. So you place those like this. And then like that. Place that there. Okay. So for example, if you wanted it like looking like this, it shoves this one here will shove these 4 blocks, these 2 pistons, and those 2 birch wood out. And then you'll have a, for example here, well, that needs to be a block up. So you'll place that just like this. Probably want to destroy 2 here. We place just like this. So this one here will turn on first. It will shove this out, and you'll also actually need a redstone repeater here. So what we'll do, we'll actually destroy those 2. Place that, this, and there, and then there. That way this here will kick on first. You really can do it either way, just the way that they're automatic, or you can make it a delay. So for example, although you'll want to make this look kind of natural, I will do a video on how to make this stuff here look natural within formations like this right here. That way if somebody just comes along randomly and they see, if you don't have a button, like you can, as I said, you can place it underneath. Just so that way nobody can see it, like nobody else suspect anything, not unless they just have a very low chance in somewhat finding it. So, oh yeah, duh. This is what it does, and it did not show them. Okay, well, this is what is supposed to happen. You see how it is now. So what it's supposed to do, it's supposed to shove them. Push them back. Ah, they must have changed that. It used to be able to stick to these. Okay, oh. So it used to be how you moved them back and forth. These are sticky pistons. It's odd. Huh. Okay. Well, no need to... Okay, well, anyhow, no need to add all this stuff. Then just this portion. This is part 1 of the tutorial. I'll leave this here for now. Destroy it here in just a little bit. Okay. Get rid of this. Alright, part 2 of this tutorial is a redstone layout. You can do it several ways. The easiest way that I do a lot, like if you're having a massive build and you don't want to make it obvious that you are building anything, which you can always use a daylight sensor, which if you place it, it's already on day. Click it, it's on night. It has to go right above the block. So for example, like it's on day, night it's off. And not only that, it actually makes it easier, like if you're building a ceiling, which hopefully you are, you can always cover the block up, like, completely. So we'll do it this way real quick. Okay. So you can cover the block up 100% and only have your build down below. For example, if your house is 3 blocks high, 3 blocks high, you can do this right here. You can either have it all the way around this and it'll still be on, or you can also have it up and over this, up and over the sensor, and no matter what, it will stay on. I will show you all here in just a second. Oh, shoot. Having a little bit of technical difficulties with my hands, apparently. Keep it on day. Okay. See, it is still on there, just to show you that no matter what you do, it will still stay on. We will build a somewhat of a structure here. And there will also be a link to this server in the description below as well, in case y'all want to play on this server as well. It has a tiny server, a Choco server, and another one I never played. As I said a while back, it's been several years since I played Minecraft, so a lot of this stuff I still knew, but I actually done that one there the other day, which worked, but maybe it's just a server, I don't know. As you can see, you can still still on. I'm going to take that over, go back down, turn the sensor to nighttime just to prove. See, it is on blue. Well, I guess it is getting nighttime, so am I correct? Well, anyhow, have it on day or nighttime. See, yeah, it's getting nighttime. So see, I turn back to day, and the place is dark. Turn it back to night, and it's on. I would suggest if y'all do this though, to place 2. Put one on day, one on night. That way one looks like this and the other one looks like that. So that way you all don't have to worry about your house being dark and monsters and stuff spawning, like zombies or whatever. For example, so what I've done to my house. See, I have it on a pattern, so day or night, day, night, day. This is all the way through my entire house. And as you can tell, there's wood above it, as well as stone on certain areas as well. Not the best build, but the best I could do in an iron, I think an hour and a half. It's just what I wanted to do, and this is not even finished yet. I actually plan on taking this entire stone slabs down and redoing it because I hate the way it looks. So, but I actually started with my roof first, and then went around and done the interior, like this portion. I didn't even do the roof in here yet. I done my porch and my entrance first, after I had the walls all the way around done. And then I went through and I added all this stuff. I have paintings everywhere, which I will explain here in just a minute. I have a lever. This goes to my room and a bed. And then I have a secret entrance here. And what the paintings are, the paintings allow for you to stay hidden if you're within here. That way you don't have to crouch or whatever. So if you are on a server with a bunch of people, and there are paintings in the house, they could have a hidden room, or they could be offline, it could be online, but it allows you to stay hidden within your own room. No one can make it rain. All right. Well, anyhow, it allows for you to stay hidden within your own home, your own place. So if you all do decide to build within a hill area as well, like what I was just showing you all had to do, I would suggest having paintings, destroying, like for example here, they were going to kill me for building this. It's alright, they ain't. I don't think they're online. That ain't on. Okay, well anyhow, if you have, just say you have pistons there, and then you have that for like make it look natural or whatever. So you have the piston there, and it shoves this out. It will allow for you to, of course, it's closed right now. I would suggest having a painting on this wall. Walls that you are not using anything on. Unfortunately, you can't put like redstone, for example, here, and then have a painting there. So I would suggest like whenever you build the interior, or whenever you carve the interior for building it inside, to have paintings here, there, all the way around as well. That way you don't have to worry about anyone seeing your name tag, but I would do it all the way around, 360. You can't, there will be times like, for example, like this, if you have a painting here, you can't have one on this side. So I know it sucks, but you can have one here if you don't have anything there. But if you build it, if you're building like this, you can have a painting there, but you can't have one here, but you can have one there. So I would suggest, like, if you're going to build it, that's why I said to do a 2, like have paintings there, and then having the opposite, like for example, if you have one here, like this, I would suggest having one going across. Like I will show you exactly what I mean. I'll show you that in just a second. See, you have paintings all the way around on this side, and on this corner I have paintings all the way there. So that way I can go in here and not have to worry about anything. And I have paintings all on this wall. That way I can go in here and not have to worry about it. And then I have paintings all the way around this back wall as well. What I done for these is I actually placed the paintings first, and then I clicked on the ground to place those, and then for the chest I just milled down and then placed on top of that. See, it just like, so you can't even click on it when you're kneeled. You can't when you're standing up. So I placed it up there. And then I have one all the way across this wall because I don't want to have paintings on the outside of the house, obviously. So no one can see me whenever I'm in this room. It is my technical safe room. I even put paintings here just in case, even though I really didn't have to because there's paintings all the way on the other side. So just like this, and you can see that day and night thing. It's not right. Oh, there you go. Okay. So you can see the day and night thing here. Like I was showing you, and I do have it in a pattern to be, those should be opposite. That's alright for right now. See, like night should be day there, night, day, whatever. That's alright. See, that's right. Whatever. Really probably how to switch those, but that'll be alright for right now. And I built a little living room area type thing. Not quite finished with it. I'm actually wanting to do something else with this, but that's alright for now in the living room, obviously. But if you are going to build within a if you're going to build within a hill or a mountain, or even if you're going to build within a jungle or whatever, I would suggest having paintings if you want to have a hidden room. Because otherwise you're going to look, somebody's going to like come in or see your name through a wall, and they're going to break it to go on a griefing server to kill you and take your stuff. So if you are wanting to do that, I would, as I said before and a million times, I would suggest using paintings because you cannot see anybody's name through a painting, which is a daggone good thing in my own opinion. But you are on a server, as I said once again, I would suggest that being the first thing you do is make paintings if you plan on hiding from other people. But this is a towny server, so there is towns here. As you can see there, you can also make your own town as well, which I can't quite, I think it's like 15,000 if I'm not mistaken to create a town. And there is also a ring system on here as well. See, you can also see how many people's online, etc. And who's the admin, which there isn't an admin on. See, I'm an elite. This is my name on here, Swordmat23792. See how many citizens are on, pioneers, etc. Where you can click tab and see how many is on every server. See, there's 6 on Toko Block, 1 on Arrow Block, and 4 of us are on Craft Block, which is their tiny server. But this will be the end of tutorial 1 on Minecraft. In the next episode, I will be showing you all how to build unique looking houses, no matter how you decide to place it. Like if you want to place like how I did, mine's at angles, quite literally. You can see angle, angle, angle. I done this because this is told where I could build. This isn't technically my land here. This is where some of the people on here, I was asked if they needed any help with anything, and they told me I could help them. And they said to build your own house. I'm like, okay. So I was told to build here, but anyhow, whenever I build, I try to build something unique, and I kind of went overboard in the roof. I hate the way that roof looks, so I'm actually going to destroy it, wipe it all off, and I'm going to redo it. And by the next video, it'll be redone as well, and stuff like that. I will show you all how to do unique builds, and I will show you all how to do a redstone house as well. Like, see, I even done the thing out here as well, the daylight sensors, or I should say sensors. I'll show you all how to do it to where you can press a button as well. It does take a little extra work, so if you decide to go that route, it does take quite a bit of extra work. So you have to build double on certain aspects. You could build one double and go all the way up, and then take it all the way around if you wanted to. Or if you want like a switch for in here, just to go, like for example, the living room, kitchen, or whatever. Like if you wanted a different lever for each part of your house, or a different button, or etc. for each part of your house, and you could do that as well. But that does it for this video. If y'all do have any questions, feel free to comment below. And if y'all are new here and haven't already subscribed, please feel free to subscribe. It really helps us out. And we will get back to you on doing the next video. And I will show you all how to build a cool and unique house in the next video with redstone, the redstone lamps, as well as torches, and the redstone repeaters as well. And then obviously redstone dust. But if y'all would like to see any videos on anything to do with redstone, that's my bad, because I didn't know they changed that on sticky pistons. And I kind of lied, I wasn't a couple years, and maybe a year, if that. But y'all would like to see anything else, feel free to comment in the description below. And I will see you all in the next video.